Alright, I think we are good to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Adam, one of the engine support techs up at Epic Games. We run the stream mainly to answer questions and whatnot, but in the meantime, we work on various things. Like right now, I'm working on an RPG template. However, if you have questions and whatnot, please feel free to ask them, and I will try to get to them. Um, just a heads up, as the title states, today is going to be a fairly short stream. I don't know exactly how long, but it's going to be moderately short. Being completely honest, the reason is last night I was just completely unable to get any sleep. I mean, I maybe got an hour or two. So I've been kind of exhausted all day and just miserable. But I already told you guys I would do a stream today, so I'm not willing to just miss out. But I am going to kind of cut it fairly short. The main thing we're going to do today is I discussed with the marketplace team kind of what they typically look for. You just like a hey, what, like I just getting bouncing ideas and stuff, and I was like, this is what I have um, so far. And I was looking at it and talking to some people, and I was like, I've got a shit ton in here, and I'm looking at, 10 to 20 bucks a pop. I think I'm actually going a bit too far for what I'm looking for, actually. So I decided that it was going to be in our best interest, especially because I have a tendency to continuously feature creep, to go ahead and get rid of some of the things that were just it's not going to get accomplished within a reasonable amount of time to where I could actually get this thing going. So I'm going to be going through that and deciding kind of what we need to cut out. If I am not too tired after we finally finish all of that, then I'm going to try to get through the skill tree, if not at least part of it, and see how far we get. Again, if you have questions in the meantime, please feel free to pop them into chat and I will happily take a look. Um, but let's see. So this is staying because that is a main feature of this whole thing that we're doing. This is staying. This is staying, and this is staying. Which these are actually kind of going to be in the same vein, or at least, well, since we're focusing mainly on the player character, we're going to get rid of the main menu. Pause menu we're going to keep because we want to be able to save and load and whatnot, and that'll be good for that. This, not worried about. That's useless information. People can figure out, fairly quickly how to change the color of, change textures, change skins. That's easy. This as well, not worrying about because the focus of this is not attacks and animations. It is not how damage interacts with other characters. It is solely focused on the player character themselves, specifically stats, skills, the HUD, stuff like that. So this is unnecessary. And once I get to this, I'll tell you why this is going. So this is a much more reasonable, set. We're already working on the skills and talents kind of thing. This part's going to be fairly easy. It's literally just moving the stuff over into the main HUD instead of calling them in their own thing. Go ahead and character sheet, pause menu, save, load. There we go. Give me 1 second. Hey, Jove. Thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it. Um, let's see. So we're definitely cutting out a lot of the wish I had time kind of things. And after I get this set up, maybe we can add them later. That is always an option. But I want to go ahead and get to feature complete. One of the other things I'm removing, these guys. these NPCs. I have not touched them since the very first day. I have absolutely no plans for them. They were kind of just a, hey, look at this cool thing we did. So this, useless to us for marketplace stuff. Absolutely not helpful. Over here, I am removing the inventory, and I know, before you say it, there's a reason. So I was thinking about it, and first and foremost, of course, there's a bunch of inventories already out there. There's an inventory you can get for free simply by going on to the launcher. I mean, it is literally launcher, learn, boom, it's in there. Westbun's inventory, amazing system. And it's just about plug and play. However, all of this needs to go. So, I thought about it, and this was one that took me a while to think about. And it's because I was very adamant that we could do it. And we could, if we really wanted to spend time doing it. And I don't. And the reason is I'm, again, wanting to hit feature complete. We need that, need that, need that. However, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to kind of do a little bit with it. Not nearly as much as like setting up a full inventory system, all that stuff. What we're going to end up doing with it is primarily showing off the highlight mechanic that we had put together. Object is used. So now when we come over here, we still have this, but we can hit this and it's like object is used. Yay. Stuff like that. That way, people can see this is the primary thing that we wanted with this, is showing off how to do these little highlightable mechanics. Without that, the rest of it was kind of just like, not really that important. This is the important thing here. Again, with the inventory as a whole, it wasn't important to what we were doing. A lot of these, the species and career thing, I'm probably going to rename and just change these to like generic race, generic class kind of thing. That way it's more open to everyone. This is staying. This I'm going to probably change a little bit, but not much, because I still want this to be like, okay, you've got this ability, you've got this ability, blah, 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 blah. I'm also probably going to add the character sheet, not inventory, character sheet, start menu, stuff like that right over here. That way we have easy access to go, boom, okay, I want to save it, I want to exit, peachy. Stuff like that. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of the starter content eventually because I do not need it at all. I need to put these inside of their own special folder. The spear and stuff is probably going to go because I just don't have a use for it. Yeah. And so I need to go into my blueprint, interactable, that's fine. RPG character, so we need to find the inventory slot. These are no longer going to be used. That's the character. I need the controller. Sorry about that. Was about to cough and didn't want to cough in your ear. Okay. This. Boom. least for now. And I know this probably seems a little weird and all that I'm doing this, but this is a pretty normal part of design from my perspective. Is you kind of make a wish list, you get started, and then eventually you see what is and is not feasible with the time that you have. And just with the time that I really have to do this, so we can move on to other things, because I know probably a lot of people are getting bored with this. I mean, we've been on this for a while. So, to move on to other things, I need to get this done and out the door, which is going to require me to unfortunately get rid of some stuff. Not all stuff that I want to get rid of. I mean, honestly, I really wanted to finish that inventory system, and I may still. Um, Hopefully that makes sense. I know I'm not making a lot of sense today. Apparently, I've been doing that all day, so sorry. And who knows, I may come in tomorrow and be like, what the hell did I do? But this is what I'm going with. So this is all staying. This is all staying because those are two of the key big features in what we're doing. The interaction is staying. The base attack is staying.